Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the final episode of Season 1 of my FIFA 17 Newcastle United Road to Glory career mode. This is episode 11. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is the last match of the championship against Barnsley. We will be lifting the trophy at St James's Park here today, and we also have the FA Cup final against Sunderland. If we beat Sunderland here today, we will win a treble. We have won the EFL and we're going to win the championship. Obviously it's not the treble is obviously for the highest competitions in Europe, like the Premier League, like the FA Cup and the Champions League, but technically we do win a treble. I will be doing the squad report. We're going to be going through the stats, and then Season 2 is just around the corner. So let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. I'm currently first with 37 wins, 8 draws and 0 losses. We went undefeated. Well, we could lose against Barnsley here today, but we'll just have to see. Aston Villa are second. They're going to get promoted. It's great to see the two sides that went down coming back up. Norwich could potentially go up. So could Wolves. We've got Nottingham Forest, Ipswich, and Cardiff, Burton Albion, and Barnsley getting relegated. Fulham 15th. QPR 17th. Williams is the top goal scorer of the championship, followed by Javier Hernandez on 21 goals. If Javier can score potentially 2-3 goals in this match against Barnsley, they are currently sitting in last, he could be the top goal scorer. I'm definitely going to try and get him to be top goal scorer if we can. John Joe has 16 goals in 4th. Jose Perez has 14 goals in 6th. Yuri Tillemans is the top player with the assists, followed by Hernandez with 11. Sells has the clean sheets, and the red cards and yellow cards are sort of irrelevant. I will be going through the squad report. Here are some of the players that we can look forward to in Season 2 of the Newcastle United Road to Glory career mode. We've got Asamoah, we've got Yaya Toure, Rene Adler, Budjtaba, we have Cohen Trowell, we have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Koscielny, Ribery and Robin, Axel Witsel, and these Tyson, Soto Barahino, all these signings are coming off the back of Torvan being sold for £21 million, also selling Rolando Aarons to Middlesbrough and Damier, which I think is that's a small sacrifice to bring these players in, because at the end of the day, these players were rejects at their club. If Manchester United really wanted Zlatan, they would have moved mountains to keep him. They did obviously sign Harry Kane and Griezmann in this season of the Newcastle United career mode, so that's probably why they're letting him move on. But this is the side we're going to be playing with against Barnsley. We'll give Davis and Harris a run into the side. Obviously the Newcastle lads, 16 years of age, very impressive, roughly around about £1 million. The Australian lads, 17 years of age as well. Let's get stuck into the match against Barnsley at St James's Park on Legendary. It is cloudy, and let's lift the championship here today, lads. Okay, welcome to St James's Park, guys. We've got a sunny day for the last match of the season. Obviously, in Season 2, we will be in the Premier League. This is episode 11. Not too many episodes in this first season of the Newcastle United career mode, simply because there's really no point of playing some of the mid-table and lower-table games, because I really want to get stuck into Season 2, which I will be playing a hell of a lot more matches, like in my Real Madrid and my Manchester United. And we're absolutely just tearing up the league here at the moment. But here is Javier Hernandez, the captain at Newcastle, 83 overall. And let's quickly see who Barnsley are playing. Anyone to take note of? Bradshaw, I'm pretty sure he's all right. Robertson Davis in goal. But let's get stuck into the match against Barnsley. They are in last. They will be relegated to the next tier of football, the second division. Or this is the third division. It's the second championship or whatever it's called. Javier Hernandez on the ball, determined to claim his first. Yuri Tillemans got into the scrappy sort of crumbs onto the end of that. Got his head up there just before the fourth. Couldn't put in the back of the net. But Javier Hernandez, determined to make himself the top goal scorer of the championship. Just has to bag at least 2 goals, maybe 3, if Williams scores one for Ipswich. So in today's episode, guys, I will show how the other leagues shape up around the world. I reckon we will do a sneak preview of Season 2, giving you guys some of the, meeting the pre-contract players. But Hernandez is on the ball, whips it into Mitrovic. Get to that, Mitrovic. What a fantastic header from the Serbian. And Javier Hernandez picks up an assist. We're 1-0 up against Barnsley. Hopefully this can open up the floodgates. I sense a dribble, a trickle. And hopefully, on that, we can get a round. That's a great header from Mitrovic, who had a he struggled in the championship a little bit. He got a lot of assists, to be fair. He just couldn't pick up goals. But what goal is this of the season? Picks up his 11th goal of the season. Okay. I couldn't quite remember off the top of my head. It took him a while to get running. But we're 1-0 up against Barnsley. Hopefully we can make that 2. That's Mitrovic again. Barnsley are not playing well. This is why they are getting relegated from the championship. Javier Hernandez on the ball. Gets tackled. That's a red card. Get out of here. Oh, what? How is that yellow? How is that a yellow? We'll get Yuri to whip it into the box. And can someone get to it? Roberts gets it clear. Gets hit off the bar. Jonjo Shelvey hits it straight at Davis, and we have a corner kick. Yuri's going to play it short to Mane. If we can beat this player here, we get to the end of the box, we can whip it in. That's a great ball in. Mitrovic is not going to get to it, and Williams clears. And Barnsley are on the counter-attack here. Okay, guys, it is currently the 72nd minute. It's time to make some substitutions. I'm going to bring on Davis on. I'm going to bring on Dwight Gale for Mitrovic. And who we got? Survey and we got Harris. I think I might give Harris a run for the final match of the season. And we'll chuck Harris in the midfield along with Davis. They played pretty well last time I played them together. But we're 1-0 up against Barnsley. I really want to give Javier the top goal scorer if he can score just 2 more goals. But it's going to be tough. Barnsley have defended pretty well and are attacking well as well. They're attacking really good here. Actually, that was a nice... We had to block that down quite quickly. Yeah, after that first goal from Mitrovic, Barnsley have really shot up shop. Dwight Gale on the ball. Cuts back inside. Finds Hernandez. Oh, Javier Hernandez gets his shot off at Davis. Oh my god, I want Javier to score. Harris, the Australian on the ball. Whips it in. That's not a bad ball from Harris. But I think that's the... What is this? Oh, it's a free kick to Barnsley. I thought that was the full-time whistle. But it's about to blow any minute now. The full-time whistle has blown, guys. A 1-0 victory. I just bumped my desk. A 1-0 victory over Barnsley. And we have won the championship. Oh, it's going to be great to see the boys up on the podium. We've gained promotion for the FIFA 17 Newcastle United Road to Glory career mode. Season 2 will be coming up next. Obviously got a lot of exciting new signings. We nearly have won a treble. We have the FA Cup final coming up soon, but there is Javier Hernandez, the captain. Unfortunately, he couldn't pick up 2 goals, but he was so close to being the top goal scorer of the championship. He did very well, but to get like 3 players in the top 10, that's just ridiculous, I think. But 21 goals in his first season in the championship. The captain did very, very well. So, guys, just want to thank each and every one of you for all the fantastic support on Season 1 of my FIFA 17 Newcastle United Road to Glory career mode. If you left a like, a comment, or a favourite, or if you subscribed because you're new around here, I really, really do appreciate it. I genuinely wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber without you guys' support. But this is not the end of the episode. We still have the FA Cup final against Sunderland, which is going to be interesting. A lot of quality players. Adnan Januzaj. Defoe is going to be tough as well. But Javier Hernandez celebrating in front of the Newcastle faithful. Getting a little bit tongue-tied. But I think we'll end the celebrations on that one. 6 shots to 5 on target. They had 5 shots to 0. Possession was kind of even. We had 10 tackles to their 7. And yeah, I still have to go and show you how the other teams shaped up around the world. Who won the Champions League? We'll go through the squad report after the FA Cup final against Sunderland. So we're going to be lifting the trophy. Hopefully we can lift another trophy in today's episode, but it's going to be a tough one. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back. This is the final match of today's episode, the FA Cup final against Sunderland. If we win this match here today, we have technically won a treble. So let's have a look at the FA Cup. We managed to beat Stoke on penalties in the semi-finals. We managed to beat Burnley and Everton in the quarters in the round of 16. But just looking at the top sides here, they really didn't do well in the Cups this year. After this match, I will go through the squad report. I can't wait to show you who won the Champions League, the other teams, like who won the other leagues around the world, how the other teams shaped up. Because if you look at this, Manchester City were beaten in the quarterfinals 3-2 against Sunderland. Arsenal lost 1-0 to Stoke. Manchester United did lose to Manchester City 2-1. But, yeah, does that mean Sunderland are better than Manchester United? Because they managed to beat Manchester City, which is just insane. Jermaine Defoe is currently sitting in third for the third top goal scorer of the FA Cup. But let's get into the match against Sunderland here today. Hopefully we can win a treble. We're going to be playing at the 4-4-2. Javier Hernandez, Mitrovic leading the line. Jose Perez on the left. Mane on the right. Tielemans and Jonjo, the two central midfield partnership. Yedlin, Lazar, Mbemba, Clark and Sells in goal. But as you see here, Yuri Tielemans has grown a +5 this season. He's an 82 rated central midfielder. He is so good in this game. I'm sick of facing these teams with the stripes. It's just so hard to see. We are playing at Wembley. I'm going to play with my away kit because we've played against Stoke, we've played against Sunderland, and Tottenham Hotspur wasn't as bad, but I'm sick of the clash. It's sort of hard for me to see a bit, even though it's just two white stripy sides. So we're going to be playing with our away kit here today on Legendary at Wembley. It is an overcast fixture. Let's get into the episode. Okay guys, welcome to Wembley. The FA Cup does have some cool graphics compared to the Premier League. Yeah, who won the Premier League? We'll just have to wait and see. I can't wait to see about that one. Is David Moyes in FIFA 17? I genuinely don't know. Also, we're going to be able to have the new Premier League ball next season as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to see him on the touchline. It might not come up. But let's see who Sunderland are playing here today. They've got Jermaine Defoe playing up front. Okay, this is very interesting. They're playing a 4-1-4-1. Jermaine Defoe up front. Okay, they're playing Chirikov and Paddy McNair. I see those two as centre-backs. But, you know, Barini on the right, Catamol in the midfield, Kone, they've got Jordan Pickford in goal, he's very good, Van Aanholt on the left, no Adnan Januzaj, no Donald Love, but they do have Jermaine Defoe up front. From looking at that side, that looks very defensive with the 4-1-4-1, but hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here today. Well, not the 3 points, the trophy. I'm so used to saying that in all my matches. Yeah, we're playing for a trophy, guys. We need to get into the right mentality. Mane on the ball, blistering away. Come on, Mitrovic. Someone get in there. It's going to go straight to Jordan Pickford with an amazing grab there. This is such a huge match here today, guys. Newcastle versus Sunderland in the FA Cup final. What is it called? The Tyneside Derby. It's Derby Day, boys, and hopefully we can beat Sunderland here today. It's a huge rivalry, obviously, within the Premier League. Jose Perez finds Mitrovic. Hit it, Mitrovic! Mitrovic going straight to Pickford. But that was our first real chance of the FA Cup final. But we've done so well to get to 2 finals in my first season. We've already picked up 2 pieces of silverware. No, get it out. Oh my god, Mbemba, that was close. Right, get this out, Jonjo and Jose. But yeah, it looks like the big Premier League sides didn't really go for the cups this season. They were too busy focusing on the Premier League and their European continental football. John Joe with the cutback. Plays through Ozzy Perez. That's pretty good ball retention there. Ozzy Perez gets the flick up. What a great ball from John Joe Shelby here. Straight across the floor. Gets it past the Sunderland defence. And we now have a corner kick. Do recommend this play out here. Oh my God. Mane is going to find Mitrovic. Oh my God. Mitrovic rises to the occasion. We're 1-0 up against Sunderland just before the 34th. What a ball in from Mane. And I really can't recommend that enough. Playing it out to an outfield player and whipping it into the box. It's just so much more accurate than the ball just whipped straight in from the corner kick. 1-0 up against Sunderland. Mitrovic scores his first goal of the FA Cup. Barini plays through Paddy McNair with a great ball. Trying to find someone. Oh my God. Chirikov, the former Bayern Munich man, gets it in. That's a great ball from Paddy McNair. But why is Yedlin marking him? Come on, you've got to get that organisation. Why the fuck isn't Clark marking Chirikov? Jan Chirikov, the former Bayern Munich man. But Yedlin is not marking Jermaine Defoe. Like, what the actual fuck? That is ridiculous. And now it's currently 1-1 in the FA Cup final. Sunderland are back in it. This is going to be a tight one. It's a good match so far. Okay, guys, it is currently half-time at Wembley. We've had 3 shots, 3 on target. Sunderland have 1 shot, 1 on target. They've had 69% of the possession to our 39. We've had 6 tackles to their 6. It's a very close match. Either side can really push on and win it. But for the sake of the true Geordie, we need to win this match against Sunderland. I'm sure if they win, he'll be rolling in his grave. Well, if he ever dies. Javier Hernandez on the ball. There's a lot of players in the box. Pickford gets found out straight to the goalkeeper. Mitrovic was there. John Joe was running into it. Mane on the ball from Mitrovic. Come on. Just a lot of balls in. That's not a bad header from Mitrovic there. I think he got on the end of it. Javier tried to get up there as well. Mitrovic does, but it just goes wide. It looked a lot more accurate from my angle than looking at that third-person angle there. It's still 1-1 against Sunderland. Javier Hernandez plays through Yuri Tielemans. Yuri Tielemans makes it 2-0 against Sunderland. The 82 rated 20-year-old from Belgium. He's just turned 20. He was 19 earlier on in the season. But we are 2-1 up against Sunderland here today with an amazing ball through from Javier Hernandez. Celebrating together with the big man. If you're wondering how to do that celebration, it's LB and right. What a ball in from Javier Hernandez. The Belgian makes it 2-1. What a sensational shot there from Yuri. And that must be his, I don't know, first, maybe second goal of the FA Cup. What a solid midfield with Yuri. Actually, it's his 4th goal. Wow, it's his 4th goal of the FA Cup. I didn't even realise. We really do need to get a game face for Yuri. But he's still playing for Anderlecht in real life. But we're 2-1 up against Sunderland. Jose Perez on the ball. Cuts back. Puts it over the top to Mitrovic. Commits his full body. Trying to do the Van Persie Flying Dutchman. Great commitment, like I said. But, yeah, I probably shouldn't have whipped it over the top. Probably should have just played it short. Oh, my God. Javier Hernandez is intercepted here. Come on, boys. Flood forward. And Van Holt has just recollected from his fuck-up. Damn it. But we're still 2-1 up. Jack Rodwell, the former Manchester City and Wolves man, on the ball. And Bemba tracking. Lazar. Get this one out. No. Oh, is that a penalty? Oh, my God. It's a penalty just before the 85th minute. I think it was Sells with the foul. Yeah, went straight in there. Oh, against Van Holt. Oh, no. Sunderland can get back into this match. Roughly around about 10 minutes remaining. Oh, Sunderland convert their penalty. And it's 2-2. Oh, if things couldn't get worse. Imagine if Sells got sent off there, but I picked the wrong corner. That is such a great penalty. There's no way. That'd be very hard to save, I reckon, even if we went the right way. We went the wrong way, so be it. But it's currently 2-2. Right, we need to make some substitutions now, I think. My team isn't actually too depleted. I thought Yuri and Jonjo would have been. No, I'm going to keep playing. Let's keep playing. Let's wait until extra time to bring on some substitutes. This has been one of my favourite matches of the season. Let me know in the comment section down below yours, and let me know the top the goal of the season. That's what I was trying to think of. Who do you think scored the best goal of the Newcastle United career mode season 1 so far? Let me know in the comments. Okay, guys, the full-time whistle has blown. We do have extra time, of course. Ah, bugger. We've had we've had 2 finals going to extra time. Obviously, the Capital One Cup EFL Cup final, and now this. So we've had 6 shots to 5. They've had 2 shots to 2. We definitely should be winning this match. That penalty was just so unlucky. But I reckon we have the resilience, the tenacity to beat Sunderland here today. It's the bloody curse, man. Newcastle always seem to lose points against Sunderland, especially last season. It was a guaranteed 6 points, really. Hopefully, it doesn't happen here today. They beat us. But it's currently 2-2. Either side can really go on and win this. Mane on the ball with the guy. He gets absolutely cut out here, and Sunderland clear. Okay, guys, we still have some more extra time here. It's time to kill off this match. Let's bring on Survey. Let's also bring on Dwight Gale. I really should have brought in Richie, but yeah, he's not going to make an appearance. We can bring on Davis, but I don't know if I really want to. I really should have brought Richie. Yeah, let's bring Davis on for Jonjo, Survey, and Dwight Gale. Maybe we can... No, I've changed my mind. We can't bring on the 16-year-old. We can't throw him into the FA Cup final when we need potentially Jonjo to take penalties. You can't put that on a 16-year-old's back. But then... this is so hard. But then maybe with the youngster giving him a chance, he might be able to score the winner. He's quick. He's agile. Okay, I'm going to play Davis. Maybe the young Newcastle lad, 16 years of age. He's Newcastle born and bred. And maybe, I could see him definitely be the captain of the club one day. I definitely see him in my plans. Maybe Jamie Davis, the Newcastle lad, can score. That would be such an awesome narrative if we could do that. But we really need to win this match. It's going to be tight. Dwight Gale finds Survey, hit it! Oh, Pickford with the save. We're going to need to call someone up here. I guess we can bring up Jamie Davis. Jamie Davis on the ball. Whips it into the box. No one's there, but it looks like, was that Clark who went to it? Adnan Januzaj has just come fresh off the bench. The former Manchester United man on loan. Jack Rodwell. Oh my god, that was so close. But it looks like, yeah, it's going to be penalties, boys, against Sunderland. My god, this match is so intense. So it's gone to a penalty shootout. Hernandez has 80, Perez 74. Where even is Davis? He's got 41. So what about Sunderland? Okay, we actually have better penalty kick takers than them, but they have already converted 1 penalty. Here we go. Sunderland step up. I reckon he's going to go the same way as last time. He does, and we bloody miss. I'm going to get Javier Hernandez to take the shot. Javier Hernandez puts it into the bottom left. We have Anichebe stepping up. I reckon he's going to go right. He's going to try and thump this one to the right. And Sells saves. Whew. Okay, we've saved 1. Jose Perez needs to convert this. Let's go to the right. Try put in the top right. He does. Well, not top right. Put it into the bottom right. So it's currently 2-1 on penalties. We need to save this one from Catamore. I think he's going to go right as well. He does. Oh, but we managed to pick and predict the shot, but Sells doesn't save. Dwight Gale thumps it home for Newcastle. It's 2-3. Adnan Januzaj. Where's he going to stick this one? Oh, we pick it again, but Sells couldn't quite get to it. Survey is going to step up. Let's put it to the left here. That's a great penalty from Survey. 3-4. Jack Rodwell needs to score this one to keep Sunderland in it. I don't know where he's going to put it. Go to the right. Oh, it's another great penalty. Oh my god, we're picking the right way, but Sells can't get here. Oh my god. Mane is going to step up. Let's go to the left here. He puts it into the back of the net, and Newcastle have won on penalties. Let's do the dab. Kietu Mane from Whitecaps in America, the 5th fastest player on FIFA, puts it into the back of the net, and Newcastle United have won the FA Cup final, beating Sunderland on penalties 2-2. We managed to beat Stoke City on penalties, and that's a great ball from Mane. Oh my god. That was such a close match. Probably one of my favourite matches of the entire series. Beating Sunderland in the FA Cup final 2-2. It was so close when they got that penalty, but we managed to win on penalties. What, 3 times? Yeah, we managed to beat Stoke City on penalties. And Tottenham Hotspur, and now Sunderland. I am absolutely gobsmacked. Guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you for the fantastic support on the Newcastle United career mode. We still have the squad report to do. We've also got to check out who won the Champions League, who won the Europa League, and how the other teams shaped up around the world. We have won the fucking... Well, we have won a treble. I'm so delighted to see the boys up there. It was very interesting to see how the top sides didn't focus on the cups, which I think winning the FA Cup is huge. I think that is a very honourable trophy to win. We've won the FA Cup, we've won the EFL, and now the Championship, and we should be proud of it. It looks like the top teams in England wanted to focus more on European football, which is understandable, of course, and obviously the Premier League, which was tight this season. I can't wait to see who won it. It's going to be interesting. But we've gone and done it, guys. So please leave a like if you still are enjoying this Newcastle United series. Stay tuned for Season 2. We've got some stats to do next, but I'm so happy to see Javier Hernandez, the captain, step up and celebrate in front of the Newcastle United faithful. 7-6 on target, 3-3 on target, and let's push forward now and go through the stats, and I'll give you guys a sneak preview of Season 2 as well. We managed to win the FA Cup. That is absolutely awesome. But from my own personal experience with Tottenham, they didn't actually play their strongest starting side. But yeah, let's skip a little bit ahead because we still need I don't think the Champions League the final has technically been played. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, welcome to the stats portion of the episode. I'm going to be showing you the squad report, how the other teams shaped up around the world, who won the Champions League, who won the Premier League, and I'm going to give you a sneak preview of Season 2 of the Newcastle United career mode. So guys, we did win the championship. Aston Villa got promoted with us. Then there was the, obviously, playoffs between Norwich, Wolves, and Nottingham Forest. Ipswich, I will show you who won the playoffs. Let me know in the comments. We'll just sort of, who do you think, don't write in the comments, you don't have to, but just have a think of your head, out of those 4 teams, who do you think won the playoffs? And then I'll reveal it to you, because I think it'll be quite cool. Cardiff and Burton Albion and Barnsley got relegated. So, the team who won the playoffs, we're coming up to it now, we did win the FA Cup. Of course, we did win the EFL Cup, and Ipswich won the playoffs. They finished in 6th this season. They managed to beat Norwich 2-1. Then they managed to win on penalties 5-4 against Nottingham Forest. The first half an extra time, finished in 3-3. Wolves got smacked 4-1. Let's have a look at the Champions League, and Bayern Munich won the Champions League 2-1. Carlo Ancelotti managed to beat Thomas Tuchel's side. Spurs got into the semis, lost 4-1 to Bayern. Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone's side, managed to draw 3-3. Dortmund progressed. Pep Guardiola managed to lose to his former side. How hilarious is that? They brought in Carlo Ancelotti to win the Champions League. He did it. He managed to beat Manchester City 3-2. Tottenham won over Real Madrid 2-1. Juventus lost 2-1 to Atletico Madrid lost 2-1 to Juventus. Wow, Dortmund managed to draw their whole way except for the round of 16. They drew 2-2 against PSG. Then they managed to draw 3-3 against Atletico. PSG managed to beat Barcelona on penalties. That's huge. That was a very, very interesting Champions League campaign. Manchester United won the Europa League. Managed to win 3-2 over Arsenal in the round of 16. 5-1 over Club Brugge, or Club Brugge, if you're Louis van Gaal. And then they managed to win 3-2 over Schalke. And that's pretty much it on that front. I will show you the Premier League winner, though. So Bradley is the top goal scorer of the championship. I don't know where Williams went. Javier Hernandez is in second. John Joe fourth. Perez there. Now Perez he actually sent me a message saying I would like to leave the club, so Ozzy Perez could leave next season. Reading this article really quick, you can pause and read it, but basically he says, I want to leave. My form is suffering in the cold and wetter weather here. That's basically it. I have a feeling he wants to jump ship because obviously we're just going to be recently promoted to the Premier League. Maybe he wants to try and get a deal to a bigger club, the scumbag. But I don't really want to sell Ioze. Okay, Yuri is the top assists with 15. Let's go through the squad report now, and let's just have a look at the team. So, Sells went up a +2, Yedlin went in a +3, Clark went up a +1, and Mbemba with a +2, Lazar with a +2, Mane with a +2 as well, 99 acceleration. That's just insane. Jonjo with a +3, 19 goals this season. Yuri Tielemans, a +6. We picked him up from Anderlecht for £13.5 million. He's worth 8.3. Ozzy Perez has gone up a +3, but he's homesick. Mitrovic has gone up a +4, 14 goals this season. Javier Hernandez has not gone up in stats at all, scoring 29 goals this season. But he is... he scored 29 goals this season and he's 29 years of age. That's just insane. Jamie Davis, the Newcastle lad, 16 years of age, 67 rated. He's worth £1.2 million and he's played 5 matches this season. Nicholas Harris, 17 years of age, from Australia, did very well. Lafont, didn't play him overly much this season, didn't really need him, but I might try loan him out. He is a good backup goalkeeper. Dolberg has got a +4, Oxford 2, Dwight Gale 1, Survey 1. Pretty much else here. Armstrong with a +4. A lot of these youngsters I'm probably going to sell or either loan out. Richie I'm probably going to sell next season. Let's have a look at some of these youngsters out on loan. Haidara got promoted with Aston Villa. And that is pretty much it for the squad report. Oh my god, I forgot about Jesus James, 32 years of age, 77 overall, was on loan at Arsenal. I had no ambition of playing him, 32 years of age. I'd rather play Yedlin. Is there anything here? Squad ranking might be interesting. Javier, Yuri, Mitrovic, Jonjo. Here is the player worth. I imagine Yuri is my most valuable player. Yeah, 83 rated. He's the same rating as Javier Hernandez now, worth £30 million. Obviously, the transfer history for my club, you can see there are a couple of contracts expiring as well. Anita is departing to Hoffenheim. 75 overall, 28 years of age, 5'6". I have no intention of Playing him, I had him on the transfer list. He is joining Hoffenheim on a free. Sammy Amiobi, a very good player, but I just feel like he's too old. 25 years of age. He needs to be higher than a 72 rated. We have Mane, who is a similar player. Czech Tiote as well, 78 years of age. 78 years of age, my God. 78 overall, 31 years of age. Will be leaving the club on a free. I do have my scouts in Australia, France, and England. Newcastle got a couple of promising lads out of the academy. Arthur Blondu, I think that's how you say his name, 15 years of age, 63 rated. Martin here looks alright as well. We've got a couple of good guys coming through. Right, let's have a look at my board expectations. We hit the shirt sales. We hit the salary growth. We didn't hit the youth development short term, which was bloody hard. Grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points. Played them in 10 matches, either as a part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. I didn't have any amazing youth academy players that I really want to put effort to until like halfway through the season. I think that's very harsh, but they sort of just completely ignore Yuri going up in a +5. We hit the brand exposure, we hit the domestic and financial, so my manager rating is an 89 overall. Here is my career. Wow, 65 games played, 56 wins, 9 draws, and 0 losses. We didn't lose a single match in the first season of this Newcastle United, which is to be pretty much expected, I think, with this team. I think it'd be embarrassing to lose a couple of matches here and there because we just got such a good team. Norwich is the job opportunity. Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United. Oh my God, Southampton, Spurs, West Ham, Leicester. You name it, every Premier League side has a potential job opening, but I'm not going to accept any of them. I think the Ipswich job would be fascinating. Let's have a look at the player stats. No, we've already done that. Let's have a look at the team stats for Newcastle. Even though Javier Hernandez wasn't the top goal scorer of the championship, I'm pretty proud that a lot of other players got up there. Like John Joe scored 16 goals. That's just nuts from a midfield position. Scored more than Mitrovic. Ioze with 14, Mitrovic with 11, Yuri with 15, Javier with 12. Picked up a lot of assists this season, Javier. Okay, let's move to the other leagues. Let's see who won the Liga, the Serie A, the Premier League. So, what are some other teams that I'm interested in? Right, Manchester City won the Premier League by a point. Jurgen Klopp finished in second with Liverpool. Manchester United finished in third. So they do have Champions League football. Chelsea in fourth, Arsenal in fifth, Spurs in sixth, Everton in seventh, Leicester in eighth. Who got relegated? Burnley, Middlesbrough, and Bournemouth. Really? Bournemouth got relegated. Eddie Howe, no. I would have thought Hull would have got relegated. Sunderland finished 13th. That's very interesting. Charlton, Sheffield Wednesday, and Bolton got promoted. PSG won the French League, followed by Lyon, Saint-Etienne, Nice, and AS Monaco. Bayern Munich won the Bundesliga. Wow, if they won the domestic cup, they would have won the treble. Dortmund second, Bayer Leverkusen third without Javier Hernandez. Inter Milan won in Italy, followed by Milan, Roma. Juventus finished in fourth. That's nuts. They didn't do well in the Champions League either. Fiorentina finished in fifth, Napoli sixth, Lazio seventh. Wow. Let's have a look to see who won the La Liga. Sporting won the Portuguese league. When did Porto finish in fifth? Fucking hell. Zenit won the Russian league. And Real Madrid won the La Liga, followed by Barcelona. They won by 4 points. 96 points to 92. That's a very good campaign for Real Madrid. Sevilla finished in third, above Athletic. Eibar, Deportivo there, and Osasuna got relegated. Besiktas won the Turkish league by 4 points, followed by Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, Trebizond. But that is the standing. I think that's pretty much it for Season 1. I do want to give you guys a sneak preview, though, so I'll end the series here, Season 1 that is, and we'll have a sneak preview of Season 2. So let's end it there. What does the board have to, what does everyone have to say? Okay, guys, just before we end the season there, let's have a quick look through the news. What is this? Just about Jose Perez, some youngsters. Player of the season announced. Manager of the season announced. It's gone to me. Player of the season announced has gone to Javier Hernandez. I wonder if there's like a team of the season, but it's not going to pop up. A lot of this news is just about Javier Hernandez and a couple of the pre-contract players joining us. Let's have a quick look at the emails real quick. This is so disappointing. Right, so we've hit the manager award, right? Revier has returned on his loan. But yeah, following a board meeting this morning, we have decided in a bid to act quickly to protect the squad harmony to accept any offer from Jose Perez. No! So it looks like Jose Perez will be sold at the start of next season. I will try and get him. I'll instantly try and put him into a new contract. That might change his mindset. But it does look like we have a traitor in our midst, Jose Perez. He's only 23 years of age. I have been playing on the left-hand side. He had a pretty good season this year. I'm surprised he wants to leave. Maybe with the abundance. I sort of see Jose Perez as a striker, but he has been playing incredibly well on this left-hand side. So we're just quickly going through the loading here, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, welcome to Season 2 of my FIFA 17 Newcastle United Road to Glory career mode. I'm going to give you guys a sneak preview here today. Then in the next episode, we're going to start Season 2, Episode 1. So let's have a look. So some of my players have returned on loan, and we also have my pre-contract arrivals as well. I'm so excited to show you these guys. Let's have a quick look at my board expectations. I'm incredibly interested to see. So they want me to, within 2 seasons, increase the club worth by 20%, gain £42 million in shirt sales. EuroLeague reach the semi-final. We don't have European football, do we? We might do when we won the Cups. Within 2 seasons, have a player from the youth academy signed, play 50% of the games. That's a little bit more better. Yeah, I think we might have European football. Finish mid-table. We need to reach the round of 16. And within 2 seasons, increase the club worth by 20%. So basically, just stay afloat. I genuinely believe, with the players that we brought in on pre-contracts, what's our budget? 30 million. We have 30 million in our budget. Plus the pre-contract players that have just signed. Sado Barahino is in the club. Let's sort by... actually, we'll go into the actual squad itself and just see the players. So, my God. Yaya Toure has joined as well at Newcastle. Rene Adler, 81 rated goalkeeper. Frank Ribery. Axel Witsel. Asamoah, a couple of players coming back on loan. Tyson, Sado Barahino, Budjtaba, Koscielny, 85 rated. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Ian Robben, Cohen Trow. I genuinely believe if we can get some good signings alongside these pre-contracts that we can win the Premier League in our first season. We don't have European football by the looks of it. We might have... I don't know how, but I think we might actually have... Yeah, I think we actually have Europa League in next season. That's insane. Continental success. EuroLeague reached the semi-finals of the Europa League. Wow. That is just nuts. But yeah, definitely, because I'm not probably going to focus on the Cups this season. We'll focus on the Premier League. Because we only have Europa League, I genuinely believe that we can win we can win the Premier League in our first season if we get some decent signings together alongside my pre-contract players. I don't plan to play all of them. I will sell some simply for some cash deals. But let's actually have a look at some of the players in game. So guys, here he is, Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the Newcastle United kit. I will edit the numbers once we start the second season fully, but here he is, the Manchester United reject. Was told he wasn't wanted because Manchester United signed Griezmann and Harry Kane. Let's move on to Ribery and Iron Robin, and then we'll leave it there. Here is Ribery, guys, in the Newcastle United kit. How great does he look? He's going to be so crucial next season. And here is 86 rated Iron Robin. I will edit the numbers, of course, and I will show you all the players that joined at the start of the next season. But I have to end the season here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Riyad Mahrez with another scoop turn. He's absolutely terrorising this right-hand side. Paul Pogba has just pulled a bicycle kick out of the bag.